Hello, Aslam class. Welcome to your English lesson for today. The date today is Tuesday. It's the 2nd of February. We underline that. Okay. Today's lesson, we are going to be using our innovation from our box up that we did yesterday, and we're going to start writing out our introduction together. Okay, and so let's get started, shall we? I'm going to share my screen so you can see what we're doing. Whoa, it's the wrong day. So here's what we're doing today. Can you write out the first section of your non-chronological report about Miss Bowen? Okay. Now, before we start getting into the nitty-gritty bit of the lesson, we're going to play a little game. So you can use your whiteboards to do this. You don't have to use paper. So as a start activity, we're going to create some sentences with some useful sentence starters. Each time I spin the wheel, it will land on a sentence starter, and then you try to use that by rating a sentence of your own. So let's see how this works, shall we? Right. Here we've got all our sentence starters. I'm going to spin the wheel. When it lands on a word, you're going to have to write a sentence with that beginning. So for example, if it landed on addition, in addition, I would then write my sentence, in addition to this, blah, 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 whatever, okay? Make sure your sentence makes sense though. So I could write, in addition to my argument, I would like to say that I am correct because I'm the best. There we go. Right, I'm going to spin the wheel, off you go. The word is like many. Okay, pause the video and write a sentence for like many. Okay, very good. Right, let's do another one. Let's eliminate that one. Don't want to have that one come up again, do we? Right, let's go again. Let's spin the wheel. What do we have now? Despite the fact, right, pause the video, write your sentence down. Okay, very good, well done. Let's eliminate that one. We'll do a few more. Remember, if you take a picture of these before rubbing them out, you can post them up onto Tapestry and we can see it. Right. Oh, that wasn't a very good spin. It's not doing what I want to do. Right, let's just press the button here. Let's try and do go. Ah, there we go. This is your third one. This is a even though. Is it going to land to although? No, even though. I've got a few good ones for even though. Even though Fulham didn't beat Liverpool, they're still a better side. Right, let's eliminate that one. Okay, let's do two more. So this is number 4. What's it going to land on now? Although frequently, generally, usually in addition. Yep, it's in addition. Right, off we go. Pause the video and quickly write your sentence with in addition to it. Okay, we're now going to go to the last one. This is number 5. Okay, we're not going to do all of them. Last one. What's it going to be? Come on. There we are. Here we go. Feels like Wheel of Fortune. Often, sometimes, despite. Ooh, boom, it is despite. Okay, so you're going to write down your sentence with the word despite at the beginning. Okay, well done for doing that, guys. We're now going to move on from that little game. It's a good little exercise to practice, and there's the link at the bottom there. If you want to type that all in, you can do, and you can play that game at your own leisure. So what we did the other day, we looked at our box up yesterday of Miss Bowen's interview. And I've got mine here. I wrote mine down on paper, remember? Okay, so get this handy, have this next to you so that you can start to look at your ideas because you're going to have to use your box up to help us write our introduction paragraph. So in school, we would have written this together, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the screen big and I'm going to do mine on the board with you guys, and then maybe you want to add to it later on. So your first task is to write out the instructions we've done for your non-chronological report. And this chart at the bottom here, these are some sentence starters that we may want to think about. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen and I'm going to go through with you how we do our box up. So it's our introduction. In my box up, I do say a rhetorical question. So I'm going to start off with my rhetorical question. Okay. Have you ever wondered about the life of our head teacher, Mrs. Bowen? Capital A to begin with. Have you ever wondered about the life of our head teacher, Mrs. Bowen? We could say, do you ever wonder how she became successful? And now I'm going to introduce what it's all about. Okay. Read on to find out. Read on to find out about Mrs. Bowen and her road to greatness. So that is my introduction paragraph for the thing, because when I listened to the interview that Ms. Bowen gave, there, she has led a very great life. She's things that I didn't even know that she was interested in. Didn't even know she could roller skate. So there were some interesting facts that came up, but also what was very interesting about the interview was we were able to see that Mrs. Bowen has worked extremely hard to get to where she is today, and of course she is a head teacher of a school. Being a head teacher is like right there at the top. So that is success, isn't it? And it is great for her, and to get to where she wanted to be. So that is my introductory paragraph. I've got some rhetorical questions in there, and I've introduced what we're going to talk about. I could, if I wanted to, write a heading, the life of Mrs. Bowen, as my heading. Okay, to add that in. And there we go, there's the introductory paragraph done. So I've used my box up to help me with that. Now let's go back to sharing the screen so we can see the other tasks that you need to do. So choose 5 sentences of the sentence starters below and create your own sentence about Miss Bowen. So again, you may want to use your notes to help you with that one. What you need to do is just take a thing. So you could take the word imagine. Imagine what it would be like to be as successful as Mrs. Bowen. That could be your thing. You could even have that in your introduction. So that's challenge 2. If you want to push yourselves and to push yourselves even further, for those of you who need that push and challenge, write your own introduction for the non-chronological report about Mrs. Bowen. So you're not writing this one, you're writing your own. Okay. So everyone should practice this one. And then if you want to push yourself, do the 5 sentence starters. But if you really want to push yourself, you write your own introduction about Mrs. Bowen. You do not copy this one down. All right, then, guys, hope that helps out. And I'm going to stop sharing the screen there. Quite a nice short lesson, short but sweet. But as you're doing this, remember the features on non-chronological writing. Yeah, good luck with it. As always, I'm on Teams. If you want to leave me a message, you can do. And I'll see you in the next video.